Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Life Tales, the place where we explore profound lessons from life and apply timeless philosophies to live a strong, peaceful, and meaningful existence. Today, we will delve into a truly shocking story from the world of sports, one that's not just about physical strength, but also mental resilience. This is the story of Mike Tyson, the boxing legend who overcame countless challenges in his illustrious career, yet still faced an unexpected defeat to Jake Paul, a fighter 31 years younger than him. However, what's remarkable isn't the loss in the ring, but the story behind it. Mike Tyson revealed the shocking truth that just months before stepping into the ring to face Jake Paul, he nearly died. During his recovery, he fought not only with physical pain, but also with himself, in order to come back and fight again. So what lies behind Tyson's mental victory? How did he overcome such a massive challenge and still enter the arena with the mindset of a winner, regardless of the outcome of the match? Join me as we uncover the valuable lessons from Mike Tyson's story, applying them to modern life and the principles of Stoicism that we strive to live by. The boxing legend Mike Tyson, an enduring symbol of the sports world, shocked the world when he revealed the startling truth after his loss to Jake Paul. For millions of fans, witnessing an icon like Tyson face defeat against a fighter 31 years younger than him was a hard pill to swallow. However, from this very match, Mike Tyson taught us a profound lesson in perseverance, gratitude, and the Stoic philosophy of life. In the bout held in Dallas, Texas, Tyson not only faced a young and powerful opponent, but also the limitations of his own body. At the age of 58, he stepped into the ring not with the confidence of youth or the thunderous punches that built his legacy, but with unyielding willpower and a spirit that refused to bow to adversity. While the fight ended with Jake Paul's victory, Mike Tyson declared that completing the full 8 rounds was, in his eyes, a significant personal triumph. But that wasn't the most surprising part. Just months before the fight, Tyson had gone through a major health scare that nearly cost him his life. He revealed that in June, he lost half the blood in his body, required 8 blood transfusions, and dropped 11 kilograms. Confronted with the brink of death, Tyson didn't just fight to survive, he fought to regain his health, preparing for his return to the ring. Mike Tyson shared, "I lost to Jake Paul, but I still feel like a winner. I'm grateful for this fight, grateful that I could step into the ring, face the challenge, and prove something to myself. I fought not for a victory on the scorecard, but to win over myself." Tyson's success isn't defined by the outcome of the fight, but by how he confronted failure. For many, a loss to a younger, more talented opponent could mark the end. But for Tyson, it was an opportunity to reaffirm his worth beyond the numbers on the scorecard. His story reminds us that true strength lies not in never failing, but in the ability to rise again with greater courage. Tyson didn't just fight to defeat Jake Paul, he fought to surpass his own limits, transforming both physical and mental pain into the motivation to keep moving forward. Mike Tyson is a living testament to the power of acceptance, one of the core philosophies of Stoicism. Instead of hiding his failures or making excuses for his loss to Jake Paul, he openly shared the truth and expressed his gratitude for everything he had been through. He didn't view his defeat as an end, but as part of life's journey, a necessary lesson for growth. No regrets, no complaints. This statement from Mike Tyson clearly reflects this mindset. In Stoic philosophy, accepting the situation is the first step to finding the strength to overcome it. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor and philosopher, once wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your judgment of it. And you have the power to change that judgment at any time." Mike Tyson chose to view his defeat not as a loss, but as a test to prove his own strength. By acknowledging that completing the fight was a victory in itself, he not only inspired his fans, but also sent a powerful message. No failure is meaningless if we can learn from it. Gratitude is also a key factor in this journey. Tyson emphasized his gratitude for life, even though he had faced life-threatening challenges just months before. He was thankful for the fight, the opportunity to live and compete, and the painful experiences that helped him grow. This is a valuable lesson. Even in the darkest moments, there is always something to be grateful for. It was this gratitude that fueled Tyson to overcome the harshest trials. One of the most striking statements Tyson made after the fight was, "I don't want to prove anything to anyone except myself." This reflects an important principle in Stoicism. The greatest victory is not over an opponent, but over oneself. Tyson has faced many challenging moments in his life, from poverty in his childhood to mistakes that led to prison and struggles with physical and mental health. But at each stage, he proved that true strength is not about never falling, but about the ability to rise after each fall. In his fight with Jake Paul, Tyson wasn't just fighting a younger, faster, and stronger opponent. He was also fighting against his own body, a body that had just endured a major health crisis, ravaged by time and years of harsh training. But rather than letting these limitations discourage him, Tyson turned them into motivation to push himself further. He emphasized, "I was injured, but that's not an excuse." This philosophy echoes the teachings of Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher. We cannot control the circumstances, but we can control how we respond to them. Mike Tyson chose to respond to his circumstances with determination, courage, and a sense of responsibility to himself. Mike Tyson affirmed that his fight with Jake Paul was not his final step. Even though age was not on his side, Iron Mike still set his sights on new challenges, with the goal of facing Logan Paul, Jake Paul's brother. This shows that Tyson is not just a fighter, but someone who constantly seeks self-improvement. This life philosophy aligns perfectly with Stoic thought. Life is not a straight path to perfection, but a continuous journey of self-improvement. Tyson knows that every fight, whether win or lose, is an opportunity to learn and grow. As Seneca once said, "We do not stop living to improve ourselves, and the entire life is a process of learning." Mike Tyson has lived by this philosophy, turning every experience, whether painful or successful, into a lesson to keep moving forward. Mike Tyson is not only known for his powerful punches, but also for the eloquence in his words after the fight. His heartfelt, unapologetic statements full of gratitude made the audience perceive his defeat in an entirely different way. This is a clear manifestation of Stoic philosophy in his ability to control his speech, logos. Stoic philosophy views speech as one of the most powerful tools to express a person's character and will. Epictetus once taught, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen more than we speak." Mike Tyson used his words to inspire, not to complain or cast blame. He stated, "I don't want to prove anything to anyone, except myself." This is not an excuse, but a powerful declaration, showing that he was not swayed by external judgments or pressure. Tyson chose to use his words to shape his image as someone who constantly seeks improvement and faces every challenge with courage. Tyson's words also highlight the importance of honest communication with oneself and others. He didn't hide the difficulties he had faced, from the blood loss incident to the psychological and physical injuries. However, instead of using those stories to elicit pity, he transformed them into lessons of resilience and the will to overcome adversity. This is a lesson for all of us. We should use our words to build, not destroy. Rather than blaming circumstances, focus on spreading inspiration and positive values. Let your words become a tool for self-improvement and uplifting those around you, just as Mike Tyson has done. One of the key highlights in Mike Tyson's journey back to the boxing ring is his control over his thoughts. In Stoic philosophy, thoughts are the foundation of all actions. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The quality of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts." Mike Tyson clearly demonstrated his ability to master his thoughts when facing both challenges and defeats. He didn't allow himself to be consumed by negative thoughts, such as focusing too much on his age, physical condition, or being outmatched by a younger opponent. Instead, he maintained the belief that as long as he was still standing in the ring, that itself was a victory. He shared, "I am grateful for the fight last night. I was injured, but that's not an excuse." His focus on the present and what he could control is a clear testament to a mind honed through years of hardship. Tyson didn't let things beyond his control, such as his age or the result of the fight, shake his willpower. This philosophy can also be applied to our everyday lives. When faced with difficulties, instead of being fixated on things that cannot be changed, focus on what you can improve. Ask yourself, does this thought help me? If the answer is no, learn to let go and replace it with a positive one. Tyson also emphasized that he didn't fight to prove anything to others, but to conquer himself. This is the true Stoic spirit. The most important battle is not with others, but with our own limits, fears, and self-doubt. Mike Tyson not only talks about strength, but he truly lives by it. The alignment between his words, thoughts, and actions has shaped the image of a true champion, not only in sports, but in life itself. He steps into the ring with the goal of conquering himself, rather than to win the approval of the audience or prove anything to the world. This reflects the inner freedom, a core value of Stoic philosophy. By mastering his words and thoughts, he has created symbolic actions that inspire millions. Mike Tyson's journey shows that when words and thoughts are rightly directed, they lead to powerful and meaningful actions. These actions may include getting back up after every failure, showing resilience in the face of challenges, or simply expressing gratitude for life itself. Mike Tyson is not only a symbol in the boxing world, but also a model of resilience, gratitude, and the ability to rebuild one's life after failure. His journey, from a difficult childhood to the glory at the peak of his career, the painful falls, and his inspirational comeback, is a vivid testament to Stoic philosophy applied to modern life. Tyson has clearly demonstrated how he continually works on improving his character, refining his spirit, controlling his words, and mastering his thoughts, core values in Stoic philosophy. These are lessons that each of us can apply to overcome difficulties and create a more meaningful life. 1. Character improvement, becoming the best version of yourself. Tyson's journey teaches us that personal growth and self-improvement are never easy. He fought not only in the ring, but also with intense internal battles. Overcoming a poor childhood, resisting the temptations of fame, and rising after each failure, Tyson consistently worked to improve and perfect his character. Stoic philosophy reminds us, don't strive to be the best in the eyes of others, but strive to be the best in your own eyes. Tyson embodied this spirit, and it's a lesson for all of us to learn. 2. Soul training, finding inner peace. Tyson's soul remained unshaken through great life events. Whether losing half his blood or losing to a younger opponent, he did not let despair take over. Instead, he embraced everything with gratitude and tranquility. Soul training allowed Tyson to not only survive harsh challenges, but also find joy and fulfillment in moments that seemed the most painful. This is a valuable lesson on how we can face and transform pain, seeking inner peace from within. 3. Control of speech, the power of sincerity. Tyson used his words not just to share his personal story, but to inspire and spread positivity. He didn't make excuses or justify himself, but chose to speak the truth with gratitude and sincerity. Stoicism teaches that your words are the doorway to your character. Tyson understood that words can build or destroy, and he chose to use them as a tool to foster positive connections with others, as well as to reinforce his own self-belief. Number 4. Mastery of thoughts, the foundation for all actions. Mike Tyson's life is proof that mastering your thoughts can lead to powerful and meaningful actions. He overcame fear, doubt, and negative thinking to focus on what he could control. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have the power to shape your life. Don't waste it on things beyond your control." Tyson lived by this spirit, not allowing age, public opinion, or the result of a fight to define who he was. Mike Tyson's story is not just that of a legendary boxer, but a journey of a man who continuously rises, evolves, and inspires. He turned pain into strength, failure into lessons, and hardships into motivation to keep moving forward. The application of Stoic philosophy in Mike Tyson's story offers valuable lessons for each of us in the areas of character, mind, speech, and thought. These lessons are: live authentically, always learning and improving oneself. Train the soul to find peace in any circumstance. Use words to spread positivity and build meaningful relationships. And finally, master your thoughts to turn them into the foundation for all actions. Mike Tyson once said, "I don't fight to prove anything to anyone, I fight to conquer myself." This is a powerful message he sends to all of us, that every day is an opportunity to surpass ourselves, become a better version of who we are, and spread positive values to the world. So are you ready to step into the ring of your own life and live with Stoic principles to refine your character, mind, speech, and thoughts. Start today, because the journey to conquer yourself is the most valuable one you can embark upon.
If you feel inspired by this story, please hit the like button to support us, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below with your thoughts or the Zen stories you want to hear next. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next inspirational and peaceful moments. Your interactions are a source of encouragement for our journey. Thank you for accompanying us on the path of wisdom and enlightenment.